22, 48. Who? Who? Yeah, I'm doing American football this week. American football. So, back in the late 60s, before I married Denise, I took a trip to the US of stateside and took into American football when I was over there. Didn't have a fucking clue what was going on, but I enjoyed it. You know, I like watching all sports. And then when they started showing it on Channel 4 in the 80s, you know, I always tried to keep tabs on it, and I've sort of kept a vague interest in it ever since. For example, I'll always try and watch the Super Bowl every year. Yeah, it just started. It's on so bloody late though, isn't it? You know, if I can even get to kick-off, I'm happy. Now, they often struggled with the NFL coverage in finding a presenter that sort of fitted it. Because either they seemed to have, like, somebody who's really British, and it sounded like Alan Partridge trying to explain what was going on. Or they'd got people like this Mick Luckhurst bloke, who apparently was British, but it sounded like he was trying to be American.
And Gary will have updates on the rest of today's matches, and he'll also have news from around the league.
But now the coverage is on the BBC, and they've got the balance absolutely spot on with the presenters. Because they've got chappers. Mark Chapman, not the Mark Chapman who killed John Lennon. And he said John Leslie then. He was the Blue Peter bloke, wasn't he? No, anyway, chappers. Yeah, they got chappers. And chappers is like, he's sort of like the English gent. Who's the voice of the viewer, you know, and he asks questions like, what's that position involve? And why are them blokes so fat who play in those positions? And stuff like that, you know, stuff that we don't understand either. But the jewels in the crowns are these two pundits they've got, Jason and Osi, who are two former players. And you know what? They're brilliant. Now, not only are they dead knowledgeable, but they're also really articulate, which surprised me. Because I'd have thought, you know, if they're any good, they'd have got a gig over in America. And I'd have thought we'd have had the crap ones over here. But no, they're bloody good. And they do a great job of explaining bits of the game so that plonkers like me can understand it.
When you're in a zone coverage, meaning you're not covering a guy man-to-man, you're taught to keep your eyes on the quarterback. He usually tells you where the ball's going.
I mean, I still don't understand what they're talking about, but you know, that's probably more my fault. You know, it's not them for lack of trying.
Okay.
But most importantly, they're dead funny. You know, they're always joshing with chappers and having a good old laugh, you know. And Osi, he's a character, is Osi. Sometimes he absolutely runs riot, you know, and chappers has to try and rein him back in again, which is a thankless task. And they just look like they're having a great time every week, like they're really enjoying doing it. And that translates to you, the viewer, you know, you sort of enjoy it as much as they do. And chappers, although he sort of likes to portray the sort of daft English bloke character who doesn't know what's going on, he knows exactly what's going on. He's the ringmaster, and he keeps it all going brilliantly.
I know. Most people think I do just turn up and try and get away with it, but I do try and work.
I like it.
I know. It's hard to believe sometimes.
Now, recently, NFL's been in the news because President Trump has got his knickers in a twist. Because some of the players aren't standing up for the national anthem. So to a layperson such as myself, you think, oh, maybe he's got a point. Yeah, maybe they're being disrespectful there. And then the NFL show started, and I was expecting the usual shits and giggles from Chappers and the boys, and it started, it was dead serious. And I thought, oh, this is not what I signed up for. But then I listened to what the blokes had to say.
First of all, Mark, this is about injustice and inequality in the United States of America. It's not about the military, it's not about the flag. But the conversation on injustice in the United States of America is uncomfortable. So people want to make it about something else.
And guess what happens? They get the finger pointed at them. You're the bad guy. You're disrespecting our flag. You're disrespecting our heritage. No, Mr. Trump, you're disrespecting the flag. You're disrespecting your heritage.
And they explained it brilliantly, far more eloquently than President Trump. I should just point out at this point, I'm aware, because I don't enunciate my words very well, sometimes I say President Trump, and it sounds like President Chump. But I want to clarify, I want to stress, I'm not saying President Trump, because I want to keep politics out of these YouTube videos, and I don't want to get into trouble, or offend anybody. So I'm definitely not saying President Trump. And cut that out and all. You can stop that, because we don't want that trending. We don't want President Trump trending, do we? Because I don't want President Trump to think I'm calling him a chump, because I'm not. Because he'll sue me, won't he? He loves suing people, or at least he says he loves suing people. I think a lot of the time he doesn't sue him. I'm not sure why. Anyway, so I'm not calling him President Trump. No, Chump. No. Oh, bloody hell. Now you got me confused. Cut it out. President Trump. Yeah, we're definitely not President Trump. Yeah. So if you've got even a passing interest in American football, give the NFL show a watch on the beeb, because it's great. Chappers and the boys, brilliant fun. I'm still none the wiser as to what the bloody rules are and what's going on, but I love tuning in every week. If you've got any requests for reviews, then drop me a line on Twitter or Facebook, and I'll try and review it. I can't promise I'll do it, but I'll do my best. Okie doke.